Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin is poised to do something on August 2nd that if you don't get back into Bitcoin altcoins as much as you can by then, you are going to regret it, most likely for the rest of your life. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we are talking about something that Bitcoin is doing on August 2nd that is likely to make the roof of Bitcoin's price rocket into the atmosphere. Also, we're going to be talking about why Ethereum is looking amazing and why buying these altcoins I'm going to go over at the end of the video is the best possible time to buy them. Before we get into that, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, let's try and get 2,000 likes on this video, huh? Just smash it. Boom. Just hit it. Now, Bitcoin, a little bit of bull porn going into your weekend, something to get you through Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, guys, Bitcoin in the past week has gone up from $30,000 to $40,000, broke through the 50-day moving average right up to the 100-day moving averages orange line right here. And as a matter of fact, is coming up to two other trend lines that are very important to look at. One, the top of this sideways megaphone that Bitcoin's in, and two would be the market top or the cycle top peaks that once we break through there, it's pretty much smooth sailing for Bitcoin. Now, if we take a look at any potential resistance, yes, there's resistance at the 100-day moving average because people trade moving averages. But if we take a look over towards the right here, this volume profile, you can see that it's pretty much all downhill, and this should actually push Bitcoin through there, potentially getting it to the area where we might be outside of both of these within the next week or two. Now, this happened shortly after Bitcoin broke through a 7-month downtrend in RSI. Once it broke through this line, exactly as we predicted on the channel, Bitcoin broke out. Not only that, but you can see with MarketSite for CryptoFace's tool, it had a big green flash right at the same time that happened. So everything there looking very good for Bitcoin. But it's not over yet. This is actually just the beginning. There's poised to be something happening in a few days. But aside from that one thing happening, there's so much fundamental things happening for Bitcoin, for altcoins in general. What are they? Well, it looks like exchange balances just dropped to the lowest they've been since late 2018. Two massive outflows today, one worth 23,000 Bitcoin and another worth 40,000 Bitcoin about a half an hour ago. Look at that. Boom, boom. The price dropping, or exchange outflow, the price hasn't gone up that much to compensate for that. I mean, if we want to take a look, this is something like the price going up $20,000, $30,000 with that much outflow going on. And if we take a look, yesterday was the largest day of net outflows from exchanges since mid-2016, since all the way back here, back when Bitcoin was like $500. That was the last time we saw exchange outflows of this order of magnitude. People are buying up Bitcoin, eating up Bitcoin. There's not going to be much left. And as that supply shrinks, as soon as people start buying it on exchanges, the price rockets upwards. Now, this has triggered a buy signal in the exchange flow Bollinger Bands. So if we take a look at the exchange flow Bollinger Bands, we have a green line here for the first time since back around April, but the first time that we have a green after a red. This is the first time since November when Bitcoin rocketed from $10,000 to $65,000. Because as a matter of fact, Bitcoin right now is looking very similar to what happened in 2013. We can see the 2013 price chart here in blue and the current cycle in white. It looks very, very similar. Now, some people are saying, but Bitcoin's a bubble, it's going to burst. I don't think many people say that anymore, but some people are still like, Bitcoin's a bubble, I'm never getting into that internet money, it's for whatever. If we take a look at Bitcoin versus other great asset bubbles in history, we have Bitcoin, tulips, Mississippi Company, South Sea Company, gold, 1929 crash, all of them dead. Bitcoin still growing. And furthermore, it isn't even close to the end. For those of you who think, ugh, I missed it, the price went from $30,000 to $40,000, it's over. Let me show you that this is not even close to the end. Willy Woo published a heat map of total coins absorbed by shrimps stacking their sats each day. No signs of a bear market in sight. Now, shrimps hold less than 1 Bitcoin across all their addresses. They control the middle and late stages of a bull market. Now, we can see the heat map, these big green circles tend to accumulate towards the top here. Not so many down here at the bottom, but they grow, and then at the top, they're massive. Well, if we take a look at what's happened down here, there was a lot of buying the dip down there. Yeah, certainly. But even at the previous top, there wasn't that much. And even here, just starting to grow. Nothing near the scale of what we saw in the 2017 top. So with all that going on, Bitcoin now is poised to have a massive breakout on or about August 2nd. Why? Because German institution funds will be able to invest hundreds of billions of euros in crypto starting from next week. This is a new law that could potentially result in up to $415 billion flowing into cryptos that will come into effect on August 2nd. So basically what this is, German institutional funds, special funds, will be able to put a fifth of their portfolios into cryptocurrencies starting from next week, according to Bloomberg. Now, special funds right now oversees an estimated 1.8 trillion euros of assets. Well, guess what? 20% of that, a fifth of that, can go into cryptos starting August 2nd. That means $415 billion into crypto, about a third of the total market cap into crypto. And guess what? For every dollar you put into crypto, it pumps up the market cap anywhere between 3 and 10x. So this could potentially make the market soar. But that's not all, because we see $21 billion Wealthfront investment service provider to implement cryptocurrencies. We see MicroStrategies pledging to buy more Bitcoin despite a paper loss on its holdings in Q2. So all of this is setting up to push Bitcoin through this range right here. And once it breaks through this area right here, it is clear sailing to six figures, 100,000 plus, somewhere between 100,000 and $1 million. This cycle, it's getting real. Now, that's not all, because Bitcoin is kind of the catalyst. Bitcoin's limited supply. You may not be able to do as much on it as you can on Ethereum or on Cardano or all these other different things, but it's limited supply. And it pushes the entire market. And all ships go up together. So once Bitcoin starts moving up, all the other cryptocurrencies are going to start moving up. First, Ethereum. Ethereum right now looking very similar to Bitcoin on its run up to $20,000. So this is Bitcoin from previously until now, and this is Bitcoin running up to $20,000. Well, we chart out Ethereum right next to it. It looks very, very similar to Bitcoin, and potentially this could be predicting a $20,000 Ethereum. Now, is that out of the realm of possibility? Definitely not, because Ethereum has EIP 1559 with a triple halving, total daily supply going from 22,500 Ethereum to 2,500 Ethereum per day. So there's that for Ethereum, which could significantly push the price up. And also for altcoins out there, guys, now is the ideal time to start stocking up on quality projects at a discount. So according to this chart here, there's Bitcoin season, there's altcoin season. Right now, it is Bitcoin season. And you're like, why are you saying buy altcoins in Bitcoin season? Well, you should have some Bitcoin anyways, but even if you don't, yeah, sure, have some Bitcoin, but nobody's paying attention to altcoins. Now, what defines altcoin season? Altcoin season is when 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin over the last 90 days. And as we can see here, there's really only a handful over the last 90 days that perform better than Bitcoin. There's AXS, QNT, Matic, AMP, Leo, and ETH Classic. Everything else really didn't do any better than Bitcoin. So that would make it Bitcoin season, making Bitcoin a great performer. But while Bitcoin is a great performer, that means you can get insane discounts on altcoins, especially in Bitcoin comparative. So if you're thinking about shopping for altcoins, guys, I've put together a whole list for you. These are the coins that are going to 100x in the next coming cycle. Now, granted, you don't put your whole portfolio in here. You put like 1 to 5% of your portfolio in each one of these, and you just let it sit there for 8 months to a year. And then as everything goes up, these ones are going to go up much more dramatically. Why? Because this is the same exact strategy I used to pick out Matic back when it was a cent before it went up to $2.50. This is looking at the code of the project, and this is looking at everything else in the project to find out the absolute best cryptocurrencies. So you can see here, every week I'm doing an episode on them. First one was Helium, next one was Audius. The third one, well, I'm not going to tell you what that one is. You could watch the videos flashing above my head. But keep on watching every Sunday, because I will be sharing with you the ultimate 100x altcoins to buy. You definitely want to check them out. So guys, if you did enjoy that, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, smash that like button. Let's get it to 2,000 likes today. For all the bull porn that I gave you for this weekend, you can just go enjoy that by yourself. Shut the door, grab some lube and some tissues, and enjoy that bull porn. So, I'll catch y'all later. Love you very much. Peace.